Corrosion prevention is a never-ending task of every Marine and sailor. Therefore, it is imperative for the maintainer to understand the proper procedures and their units' full capabilities for the washing of naval aircraft. Per the NAVAIR TAC 01, TAC 1 Alpha, TAC 509, Cleaning and Corrosion Control, Volume 2, there are two ways to accomplish aircraft washing procedures: wash bucket method or a stationary foamer cleaning unit. Either the portable or the stationary type can be used to increase the efficiency of aircraft washing maintenance evolutions. An effective method for the washing of all naval aircraft and ultimately preventing corrosion will be to utilize the stationary foamer cleaning unit to ensure maximum surface area coverage of the aircraft cleaning solvent. This stationary model gives maintainers a practical tool that can be used ashore and is installed at wash racks for easy use. From this point forward, I will refer to the stationary foamer unit as the unit.
This video will highlight the proper procedures for preparation for use of the stationary unit. All operating procedures covered in this video can be found in NAVAIR 01, TAC 1 Alpha, TAC 509, Volume 2, Chapters 2 TAC 7 and 2 TAC 8.
Prior to starting any maintenance activities involving the use of hazmat, be sure to check any applicable safety data sheets, SDSs, of the required hazmat to ensure the availability of the proper personal protective equipment, or PPE. Warning: to prevent any damage to personnel or equipment, ensure foam wand is secured in hand whenever compressed air is added to the line. Pressure added to an unsecured line can cause the wand to whip around, causing damage to the unit itself or to bystanders nearby.
Starting with pre-operational inspections. Inspect unit for cracks, corrosion, loose or missing hardware, and obvious damage. Note: it is necessary to correct any discrepancies identified prior to moving on to the next step. Inspect foam supply hose for cracks and wear. Inspect quick disconnect (QD) fittings on wand for secure attachment and ensure that they are free of dirt and corrosion. Ensure water and air supply hose are properly attached. Ensure water separator is drained of water and free of debris. Ensure that the strainer on the suction line is free of debris. After pre-operational inspection has been completed, the unit is now functionally ready for use. The following steps will be used to operate the unit. Ensure to read all instructions before operating equipment. Install cleaning compound suction line in a 5-gallon container of Mil-Tec PRF Tec 85570 Type 2 aircraft cleaning compound. Apply and turn on compressed air. Do not exceed 100 psi. Apply and turn on water source. Slowly discharge the wand discharge valve to begin foaming. The discharge valve should be completely open while foaming. Adjust the needle valve, located inside the control unit, to regulate the wetness or dryness of the foam using the following steps. Turn the needle valve in the clockwise direction to completely close. Turn the needle valve 2 complete turns in the counterclockwise direction to open. Continue to open the needle valve by turning in counterclockwise direction using quarter-turn increments. Allow 30 seconds between turns. Open until the desired consistency of foam is achieved. For wetter foam, turn the needle valve clockwise. For drier foam, turn the needle valve counterclockwise. Consistency of the foam should be dry enough to stick to the aircraft, but wet enough to be manipulated in tough-to-reach areas. Multiple types of consistency can be used during the same washing operation. If the needle valve is open too far, it can cause the pump to stall. If this occurs, repeat steps 1 through 3. The unit is now ready for use. Upon completion of use, it is important to follow the post-operational instructions for proper storage of the unit. Place the cleaning compound suction line into a container of clean water. Open the discharge valve and flush with water for 2 to 4 minutes or until all cleaning compound has been discharged from the system. Close the air inlet valve. Shut off the water supply to the unit. Open the discharge valve to relieve any pressure remaining in the unit. Close the discharge valve after all pressure has been relieved from the unit. Store the unit with the discharge valve in the closed position. Ensure that the foam output hose is properly wrapped around the provided rack. This may require 2 people to properly complete in order to ensure that the ball valve is not dragged on the ground. Ensure that the cleaning compound suction hose is properly secured.
After following the steps in this video, every maintainer should be equipped and knowledgeable in the operating procedures of the stationary foamer cleaning unit for use at their squadron's wash racks, regardless of advancements in metals, coatings, special treatments, and other improvements. Effective wash and rinse decontamination remains the most beneficial action for corrosion prevention.
Part 2 of this micro video will cover the preparation of the portable foam generating cleaning unit prior to use. From CNET U Cherry Point, I'm AE2 Avila. Have a fine Navy and Marine Corps day.